Hey everybody, Don't Blink here once again with yet another Conquest video and yet another video without sound. I actually recorded this one immediately after my previous video, which was a Conquest video on Laguna Presa. So I'm playing with the same kit, an AKS 74U, Carl Gustav rocket launcher, M1911, explosives upgrade package, magnum ammo, and vehicle warhead package. I get a pretty sweet kill to death ratio in this game. I won't spoil it, but it's pretty good. And this first life of mine, I go on a pretty hefty killing spree. So that's why I wanted to post it. It's another pretty decent video, at least in my opinion. So I thought it was worth posting despite its faults, what with the lack of sound and everything. And also, it's the first video, I think, where I've actually been in a vehicle other than an ATV. So I'm playing as the gunner in this tank here, and I really suck with the vehicles in this game. I'm an okay driver of the tanks and the ATVs, but I'm awful with the helicopters, and I'm really bad at using the main turret on the tanks. But I like playing as a gunner, both in the helicopters and in the tanks. So I usually let someone else take the driver's seat, and I jump up in the top or whatever. And this tank was a lost cause at this point, unfortunately. But I see that point A is in enemy hands, so I start rushing towards it. Come across a couple guys, get a nice double spray. My accuracy is not very good in basically any shooter. If I have a large clip, I'm gonna use it. I'm no marksman, but I think I'm pretty effective with the guns, so that's all that really matters in the end. And I mean, if you're playing as an assault class in this game, you basically have an infinite ammo, so you might as well just use it all up and not worry about it. But I think DICE instituted good ammo limits for most of the classes and most of the guns in this game. Because a lot of the time when I'm playing as a recon class or an engineer, not so much as a medic, but those other two, I do feel constrained when it comes to the ammo, which I think is a good thing. It makes people be a little bit more cautious and a little bit more thoughtful about the shots that they take and the tactics that they employ, and that's always a good thing to encourage in players, I think, from a development standpoint. You want to maximize the amount of skillful play in the multiplayer component of a game, and minimize as much as you possibly can the exploitative use of weapons and vehicles and tactics, camping spots, and everything else. So I think DICE did a pretty good job on a lot of aspects in this game. Of course, I have my complaints, like most people have with any game out there, but I really enjoy this game. It's currently my most played game. I play it more than any other game, and it's one of the most enjoyable games I've played in quite a while. I haven't been this into and involved in a game since Call of Duty 4 came out back in 2007, so that's saying quite a bit. I am definitely a first-person shooter type of player. I play a lot of different types of games. I failed with the rocket there. I hit the railing. I got a 10 kill spree on that first life, so that was pretty sweet. Anyway, I play a lot of different types of games. I play shooters. I play racing games. I'm thinking of getting Split Second, which is that game made by the people who made Pure a couple years ago. The one that's like based around reality television, and you can like deform the tracks and stuff. It looks pretty sweet. Anyway, I play racing games, I play fighting games, lots of different games, but FPSs are definitely my favorite types of games. I've been a pretty hardcore first-person shooter fan since, what was that, like 1996 when GoldenEye came out? Even before then, I mean, when I was a kid, I would go to work with my mom, and she's an accountant, and she at one of her workplaces, she had Wolfenstein on her work computer, so I got to play that. So I've been playing first-person shooters since I was pretty young enough to go with my mom to work. So yeah, anyway, back to the game. This is, I don't think I said the map that I'm playing here. This is Panama Canal. It was featured in a lot of the trailers and stuff for this game. It's a pretty cool map. I haven't played it as much as some of the other maps in this game, mostly because I don't think it has a rush variant. And up until a couple weeks ago, I've mostly been involved with playing Rush and a little bit of squad deathmatch. Just recently I got interested in playing Conquest, and that's mostly just because Rush is a newer game type for me, whereas I've been playing Battlefield games since 1942. Battlefield 1942, not actual 1942. I'm not that old. Anyway, so yeah, Rush is kind of a new experience for me, so that's why I've been playing that more than this game type or squad deathmatch. And I have yet to play Squad Rush, so maybe I'll try that out and put up a couple videos of that once I get to it. If you want, go ahead and leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite map is in this game, and tell me what game type as well, because a lot of the maps change depending upon the game type you're playing. Like I know Laguna Presa is like freaking huge when you're playing it in Rush, but it's relatively small in Conquest. So yeah, leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite map is and in which game type, and I'll be checking the comments and seeing what's up with that. I'm still trying to figure out what my favorite weapons are in this game. I've figured it out for the most part in terms of secondary weapons, but the primary weapons, there are quite a few. So I'm still experimenting, seeing which ones I like best. But I seem to like the AKS-74U, the AN-94 for assault, and M95 for recon, and then finally M60 for medic. But because of the recent patch, I have to really go back and try all the different weapons over again, because a lot of it's changed. I mean, the M1911 is much weaker now, so I don't know if I'm going to keep using it. I might switch to the revolver, the 412 Rex. Anyway, that's it for this game. We won. I went 15-2, so that's a KDR of 7.5. I was the top player with a score of 15-10. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.